Hi, welcome to Tastefully Simple Business 101. I'm team leader Janelle Nelson, and I'm going to share with you some information on the business end of what we do. More specifically, what you should do as you begin your Tastefully Simple journey. Some of what I go over today are things that will benefit you right away, things that you're going to want to do right away. Other things I'm going to talk about, you can wait until after you get a few parties under your belt. The first and foremost thing I would like to recommend is to get a separate checking account for the business. It doesn't need to be a business account, just make sure you get a checking account that is a free checking account and has no minimum balance. The other thing that you can do with this is get an account that you can have a debit card so that you can easily use your money that you earn. Once you have that account, it's important to log on to MyHQ, and on the main consultant page at the top, there's a button that says My Account. Go ahead and click on that button, and the next page that comes up will have a link to follow for the virtual check authorization. You're going to want to do that right away so that you can get paid, and also Tastefully Simple will be making their withdrawals from your checks that come in as you enter parties for your orders. They'll go ahead and withdraw straight from that account, and then whatever's left over is your take. We also have the ability to accept credit and debit cards. This is totally optional, but I would certainly recommend it. In fact, if you plan on having a website and being able to accept online payments, it is something that you will need to do. Basically, you're going to go to propay.com whenever you're running credit cards. To set it up, you're going to go to the new consultant gadget that's located on MyHQ. Click on the ProPay icon right there at the bottom through Tastefully Simple. It is an added expense of $29.95 a year for the premium account, which is one that you're going to want to get. However, it does allow you to be able to process Visa, MasterCard, Discover, and American Express. And just the ability to process credit cards is going to help your sales. And again, how I said that it was needed to set up your website. But we'll explain later how to process payments through the ProPay account in a different video. Okay, now that I've mentioned website a couple of times, I wanted to make mention that you can customize your website just by logging on to MyHQ and clicking on Customize My Website, and it'll walk you through the process. What's really great is that you have 90 days to customize it. The website, you can add a photo to it. You're going to want to include your personal story, your why, whatever you want to put on there. It's just a great way to have some sort of personal connection with your clients and your customers. And another great thing about it is that every year on your anniversary, you get another opportunity to update it and change your why. Because I know my why changes all the time, and it certainly has changed since I first started my business. So Tastefully Simple is following the techie trends, and a lot of businesses and parties can now be done virtually through Facebook, which is wonderful. If you're not on Facebook at all, go ahead and set up an account for Facebook just so that you can get in contact with family and friends and really kind of build your business. That way you're able to get a lot of information, and just that you're starting your business to a lot of people that maybe you would not have contact with if you didn't have a Facebook account. I would also recommend getting a Facebook fan page separate from your personal Facebook page as well. Facebook will walk you through setting it up, and you can use that page then to post recipes, any incentives that you're having, sales, booking dates that you still have open. It's a really great tool to help fill your calendar. Any sort of information you want to reach a lot of people to, and you can even check out my page at TS by J Nelson if you want to take a look at mine, which is up and running, to get some ideas. It's always a great place to post pictures and any sort of personal information that you want to share with your clients. We do have a lot of training and info on Facebook. Make sure to check out the team pages. Our team page is Fired Up Gourmet Guys and Girls and Guys, and I know that there are a number of different other sites as well to help you with your business. Other things that you're going to want it to invest in either now or after a few parties are a mileage book for tax purposes, a money bag, some really cheap pens. Trust me, the pens will walk away, so you don't want to spend too much time on too much money on them. You also want to get a calendar, and I use 3 different colored highlighters. So when I'm working on my calendar, the first one I use for family days, for family things that I have going on. So I make sure that I know that those days are for the family and those are days that I do not want to work. The next color are ones that days I can work. These are the ones that if I don't have a party in the books, those are the days that I'm going to be focusing on filling. And one for training and business appointments that I have. That way my calendar is just, I can look at it, see what I have to do today, and move on. And finally, as you start your business, you want to connect with your other teammates. This is super important to connect with your teammates, especially your upline, to make sure that you are getting all of the training that you are interested in. One thing that's definitely recommended is to schedule a shadow opportunity so you can see a party in action, because until you really see how it works from our end, there's really a lot of questions that get answered when you shadow. So contact your leader for a list of all of those shadowing opportunities. We're trying to work on getting a system together where we can have them all posted, so you can just pick and choose which ones you want to go to before you start, or even along the line. Say you want to refresh your party and you want to go watch somebody else how they do it, maybe just to get a couple other ideas. So I would also suggest attending a success event and other team functions if you have a chance to hear other ideas. If there's not a success event in your area that you can go to, there's always our team success events, and we're trying to rotate who's having them so we can really kind of go from where everybody is. So that's all I have for you today. Good luck on the start of your journey and happy selling. Thank you.